cats out there coming to you not live from the big cat nest. This is the Red Falcon Podcast. Today we will be talking about the guy who didn't like musicals. I am Tiger.
This is Reverend Jag.
Puma.
Cheetah.
Lion.
Well, for this topic, I'll say it's near and dear to my heart. So if anyone has any criticisms, it will personally hurt me.
I'm going to be
have
honest.
some criticisms.
My honest thing is, I don't have any praises or criticisms. I don't know how much of an opinion I can really contribute to this, because I watched and I'm like, that was it.
Not even like how good the actors are.
Oh, okay. I like Ted. I like Ted's actor.
Oh, Ted was the
real asshole. Yeah.
Yeah. He was
Great actor on that.
Yeah, he was Lion.
Yeah, Ted was funny to me. I didn't really like Ted, but he was definitely like the nice comedic relief.
Oh, the performance is what I'm
Okay,
going
so
for.
I actually have to ask, which version did all of y'all watch? Did
I
y'all watch the
watched-
remount or
I
the
watched
original?
the
remount. Yeah,
I would
remount.
assume they watched the remount. That's what I put in the chat.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I think only me and you have watched the original and can thus make comparisons and stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's like,
See,
so that's the main thing in my head is comparing it to the original. I'll say I think the remount is really good. Is it Brenner or Branner?
Will Branner.
Will Branner, yeah. Will Branner as Professor Higgins, fantastic.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, he did a good
really
job.
showed his range. Really different character from the Jaeger man
Yeah.
in Nerdy Prudes Must Die.
I really appreciated Jaegerman showing up for a single scene.
Yeah, I'll say I feel like you might disagree. I think I still just prefer the original.
I do prefer the original, but truthfully, I think probably if you had someone new watch both of them, they might like the new one better. But like the nostalgia points and just, again, the guy who didn't like musicals is like a top 3 musical for me of all time because it's one of the first musicals I've ever watched.
I mean, it's really good.
Yeah, like, so like one of the big things that like threw me off that, again, my Zoomer brain does not cope well is like before the first like actual musical number that happens in the show, the extra pauses they were taking compared to the original was killing me.
You know, I definitely felt like there was a lot of just unnecessary pauses, which I don't know if it was for like crowd response or whatever. Like they'd make a joke and they'd wait to see if it lands.
Well, no,
Yeah, so that's where I kind of have to disagree with you, Tiger, in that you said that like you think most people watching for the first time would probably prefer the remount. I feel like the remount really kind of relies in some ways on you having seen the first one. Like there's bits that they like expand on and shit that they like throw into it that feel like they're just waiting for like the audience to be like, oh, yeah. I saw that. I get that reference.
Oh, it's like Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh.
Yeah.
there were some points in the show where I kind of like could see it on their face where they were like, or it felt like the actors were even like, man, the crowd is acting up too much. This pause has had to go on a lot longer than what I thought it would.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Yeah, and I feel like I don't know, like they throw in some extra references to other Hatchetfield stuff because y'all wouldn't know this, the three of y'all, but there's actually like a whole Hatchetfield expanded universe that they did.
I've watched all the Nightmare Times and all the other members of the trilogy. So a fun thing for me was literally just hitting things like, to you, random side characters in the back that only appear for a scene or just that. To me, I know their entire backstory and history.
Yeah, like
Dang,
that
so wait,
fucking
is
that
this-
nerdy kid that keeps demanding his hot chocolate.
Yeah.
He's a big character.
Oh, is he?
okay.
He's
Yeah.
Ted's little brother.
So wait,
Yeah.
is this the last part of the trilogy? Since-
No, it's the first one they made.
Oh.
Yeah, this
Each
is a
one's like a
remount.
different universe.
Oh, okay, I was about to say because it blows up.
Way the overarching story of Hatchetfield is that it's basically a time loop of alternate universes created by the Lords of Black and their continual battle with the forces of humanity and each other.
And personally, I'm not a fan of that.
Okay.
I don't think it works very well, especially the Nightmare Time stuff. They have Nightmare Time ones that I like the Abstinence Camp one was fun. but those are way cheaper because they were doing those during COVID. So they're all just like in a Zoom call doing like a table read, basically.
It's so funny because like I love all the overarching stories, but then you name Absence Camp as one of the ones you like, and it's like one of my least favorite.
I don't know. I enjoyed that one. I didn't care for Black Friday as a musical. I didn't think it was very good. I think Nerdy Prudes Must Die was way stronger.
So wait, Tyler, just to clarify, this is the one you spent Kickstarter money on or something?
Yes.
Could you explain to the audience about?
I spent like $400 to get a sweater, stickers, and I could have got I got pre-ordered tickets for something, but fucking Stork had to get married like a bitch.
Hey, look, I said if you wanted to go, I would go with you. I would ditch Stork.
I mean, this kind of feels like a fuck Stork moment more than like a supporting Tiger moment.
Look, yeah, just
Like
empowering.
I'm here for you, Tiger. I will bail on the most important day in this man's life, second to the birth of his future children, to watch this musical with you that you've already seen, just not in person.
And probably already fully explained to you.
I'm just saying he's lucky that it wasn't an Epic the Musical live production. Because that I would have left him on.
That was a week. We're not talking about that week. So, what else is in the musical?
I mean, there's a lot.
I mean, there is a lot in
All right, I
it.
mean, I can't lead this.
All right, do you have a favorite character, Jag?
No,
No? Did you have a favorite song?
I don't remember any of this song.
Ooh, my favorite
I
song
remember
was
the Showtime song. Showstopper one?
Show stopping number.
Oh yeah, that was the professor's song, right?
I actually thought
Yes.
that was one of the weaker songs.
That's the only song I
that's-
remember.
I disagree.
I love that song.
That
Cheetah,
song,
what song did you like then?
I like the one that was like "Give Up and Die" or whatever.
Join us or die.
Join
I
Us or
remember
Die.
that.
Oh yeah,
that's
whenever
it.
I remember that one
Sam
now.
and-
They said it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam and was it Charlotte? Yeah, Sam and Charlotte sang that one.
Yeah.
Honestly, my favorite one might have been what was his name? Bill's daughter. The I'm not your daughter anymore.
Not Your Seed.
Not your seed. Yeah.
So that's actually one of the few songs where I think the performance is stronger in the remount.
Okay.
Shit's what an amazing voice. She has an amazing
Yes.
voice.
Honestly,
Oh, yeah,
100%.
she kills it.
And in my opinion, the songs were very mid up until that point. I think from her song preceding, were all way better than the opening ones.
Really? I think they're all really good. There's like one song I don't really like.
I like all of the songs. My favorite is the last. I love Inevitable.
I think.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
really
Inevitable.
good.
Yeah,
Man.
and is that the one where Paul finally
Yeah,
joins
Paul
in?
surprised me with his voice.
Yeah,
Like,
me
damn,
too.
he's
I
a
was not
great
expecting
singer.
him to have such a beautiful voice.
His voice
Yeah,
is
no,
so
he's
much
got
better than
pipes.
in the first one.
Yeah, in the first one. Well, I think
He wasn't vocally trained in the first one.
Okay.
because I guess they prepared for that better this time. I still think he sounded good in the first one.
He sounded good in
I
the
think
first
people
one.
were too harsh on him in the first one. A lot of people were critical of him, but
To be fair, also, I think just because of his age, I think Jeff Blim did a lot better. He's the one, he plays like the cop.
Sam.
Yeah,
I liked all of his performances better in the first one.
I disagree. In the first one, there are points where you can tell where he wrote the notes too high, and like he kind of goes off and he misses sometimes, and it bothered me.
I guess I can see where you're coming from, but I really love when he tries to hit those high notes, and I feel like he just wasn't being as brave with it here.
Yeah, that's the opposite of me. I think he was in a more comfortable. He made it more comfortable for himself this time, and thus I think he performed better.
I don't know. I think choreography wise, it was stronger in the remount, but I just really love his high notes in the first one.
Okay.
One thing that I will always give Starkid is I think they're the best at not having props while using just pantomiming. I love their pantomiming.
Yeah, the pantomime.
What's
was good.
pantomiming?
Like when they're like typing at the computer.
Oh,
or-
like acting to sound effects.
Yeah, where it's like-
okay.
It's like miming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive that he made that invisible printer work.
Yeah.
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 Going along, I think that the choreography suffered because of the staging. I think there was because in the original, again, like the budget was smaller, so they didn't have as much. They had a more open space for the stage.
Oh,
so
not
they
as
were
many
able to
props
do
in
like
the background.
Huh?
Not as many props in the
Yeah,
background.
not too many. Like there was like when they brought out actual trash cans and were inside of them, I was like, "Huh, budget, holy budget." But like, cause like this one is like the stage was kind of fancy with like like different levels in the back. that
Yeah,
they
you
come
You
out
felt
of
it was
and
too
stuff.
cluttered.
It basically because
Yeah.
like
Really, I like that
because well, this is mainly just to the choreography thing that Lion was saying earlier. Is that I feel like that really constrained some of the more like wide ranging motions
I
that were in the
agree.
first song.
I will say one thing. I think I like when musicals don't have as many props because I think it leads better into their imagination. Like I love seeing them use their actors use their imagination for like props.
100%. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I will say, and I do enjoy the story overall.
Yeah.
I thought some of the writing was pretty cringy, but that might just be musical, culture.
Yeah, it's just theater kid stuff.
Yeah.
And also I think the cringiness kind of levels are hurt by the fact that it's a period piece.
It's a period. 2018. Shut up.
It's set in 2018.
That's not a period piece, right? Maybe 50 years from now.
It technically is a period piece.
I
It
guess.
is set to the period of 2018.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if you do it 30 years from now. The story of the guy who didn't like musicals is happening in the year of 2018.
True, him having an iPhone was important because it immediately got broken.
I do think the story overall just unraveled very well. I didn't predict at all what was going to happen next, and that was the part I think I enjoyed the most.
Yeah. I really enjoy from this musical that it's nice, it's campy, it's silly, but it still has like that classic horror bit of just like the heroes losing right at the finish line.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
Yeah, I really like stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a good touch.
Well, because the entire musical itself is the aliens putting on a show, basically patting themselves on the back of the events that happened.
Oh, true.
That's why at the end Emma's screaming for the audience to help, and they're still just doing their thing because basically it's a thing of them basically torturing Emma by giving her consciousness for the show.
Oh, okay.
Another criticism, and you might disagree with me here, Tiger. I feel like they were really doing too much with the pro shot.
I do agree on that. I feel like
The pro shot?
basically
they're doing like all the camera work, you know, and they're trying to make it look more like cinematic. They're doing, like,
yeah, no, I
camera
get that.
shake
I
and
get
stuff.
that.
I actually like that. So I don't know. I thought it was fun.
To me, it's like when I want to watch like a musical like that, I want to see how the audience sees it.
I accept the criticism and I somewhat agree with you, but my biggest throwback of that is still just the fact of them doing anything and putting it up on YouTube is better than every other musical production.
Oh yeah, no, I mean
That
I
is
don't-
amazing that they just put it up there for free.
Yeah, like I don't want to sound like, oh, fuck these guys. They're a bunch of fucking idiots. Like, no, I'm still really grateful for what they're doing.
Yeah, because again, my biggest criticism of the musical theater world as a whole is the fact that it's insane to me that every performance has pro shots made and they just don't make them accessible anywhere and put them in a fucking museum, which is insane.
Yeah.
This belongs in a museum.
But yeah, I appreciated some of the like effects they added to the pro shot. Like I thought some of the effects they did were better than in the first one, but overall I do think they like their angles of the shots they took. I think some of them were a lot worse. Or I think there was way more focus ups, like close ups in this version, I think, than the original. And I think one of my favorite things about Starkid shows is, again, for me, seeing things going on in the background and catching them.
Yeah,
And I feel
okay.
like that was harder in this one with some of the close-ups and angles they chose.
Which I guess maybe because I'm not familiar with the original, but the only like extra effects I can think of is like the helicopter when they were shaking it. I think whenever he woke up in the interrogation room, they did like a eye open type of effect. With
See,
the
in the
camera.
original, the helicopter was just 3 chairs.
Yeah.
And they got in the chairs and they just jumped.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Like they didn't have a seatbelt at all. They just pantomimed a seatbelt.
Yeah, and that dumb bitch just wouldn't put her
yeah,
seatbelt on.
she wouldn't do this. It's so easy.
It's, yeah.
like one added like makeup effect I noticed is that unlike in the original, you could tell who was infected by the fact they put little blue shit on their lip.
Yes.
by their
I
lips.
thought that was a nice touch.
Yeah,
Whenever
no.
the helicopter pilot was revealed, as soon as he like lifted up the mask and you saw the blue stuff, I was like, oh no.
Which if you hadn't watched the original, I think that really helped with the final thing because Paul does not have that at the end.
Yeah.
And it's kind of been set up the entire time where it's like that means you're infected, and him showing up at the end being infected without having the signifying factor they've used throughout the rest of the show to show someone's infected.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It's also hampered by the fact that everyone in that fucking audience already knew what was going to happen.
Yeah. Everyone.
Every fucking person. That's why, like, when you watch the original, when Paul shows up,
The crowd goes wild.
Yeah, they
They're
go fucking
cheering. They're like,
nuts.
yeah, good guys won. Fuck yeah.
and it didn't happen in the remount because they're all like, yeah, well, you know,
It was inevitable.
yeah. Real shame. Poor Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a chill dude.
He's kind of a dick.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's
All
just
right,
a
this
normal
is something
guy.
you would do, Jag. This is something you specifically would do when fucking Bill's like, hey, my daughter thinks you're cool. Can you come watch this musical with me to try and save my relationship with my daughter? And he's just like, no.
You know,
Okay, I'll be
I
real.
don't
That's
like
not
musicals.
his problem, bro.
I-
It's not
well,
his job to
so
fix someone
I was
else's.
His friend,
So
man.
I was originally like, that's not his problem. But then afterwards, he was like, dude, you're my best friend. I was like, okay, no, you kind of have to do that. Well, I thought they were just coworkers. I'm just like, come on, bro.
No, they're really good friends. Very close.
I guess I didn't get that. But like when they did state that, I'm like, okay, he's kind of a dick for doing it. He should go. If you're his best friend, you should go.
I don't know. I still somewhat disagree because, like, at the end of the day, it's up to Bill to fix his relationship with his daughter. He can't outsource his coolness
It
to.
is, but you should be there as a friend to give support. Like if you were just a coworker, you know, fuck that guy. But if you're actually friends, nah, go be there for your friend.
Personally, we all know I would go, but from my thought process, I don't blame him for not going, even though personally I would. I think the bigger asshole thing is to be like, hey, I'm going to get you a caramel frap. And then not get it. And be like, yo, fuck Bill.
Actually, no.
Wasn't it for Ted though?
Huh?
Wasn't that for Ted?
No, Ted wanted an iced chai tea.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Which he was never going to get, and he didn't think of at all because even though Ted the real thing is that Ted thinking Paul's his best friend and the way he treats Paul with
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Actually, I think, man, Bill's kind of an asshole because one, I don't think you should like put all that pressure onto a person to like, hey, help me fix my relationship with my daughter.
Yeah.
that
Whenever
got fucked.
he's the issue.
So like, there's like two issues going on here. That's that should be a story all on its own.
There were a lot of great Ted moments.
Yes.
There are a lot of great Ted moments that they carried over and a lot that they added in. But one that I really miss is when Professor Higgins is like starting his musical number to go on his little rant. And Emma, he's like, do you mind if I spin you a yarn? And Emma's like, we don't really have time for that. And Ted's just like, fucking go for it, man.
Yeah.
And I really hate that they cut that out because that was like my favorite bit in the original.
I hate that they cut it out, but at the same time, I like the fact that they further added in how deeply connected Ted felt that like it is that musical that made Ted go, I've been a bad person. I really learned from what he showed me of Working Boys that you have to value your friends, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, when Higgins was like fucking centimeters away from his face, and he's just like, yeah, I get it now. This is the moment. I'm glad that Hatchetfield is dying.
No.
I mean, bro, I would let Hatchetfield die so I could watch Working Boys.
So what's with? Do they also talk more about Clivesdale? Is that a thing in the expanded universe, or is
It's
that
literally just their version of Niceville.
Yeah, it's just a play on the fact that every small town always has that other small town filled with people, which in this case is just this. Clivesdale is filled with nice people, where Hatchetfield is filled with assholes. But everyone in Hatchetfield is like, guys, the people from Clivesdale are the absolute worst people on earth because they are our neighboring small town and they should all die.
Of course, people in Niceville actually are the worst.
Oh, yeah,
They
no.
fucking
Yeah, fuck
suck.
Niceville.
Yeah, fuck that place.
And no, we're the Clivesdale.
More like shit.
Yeah, we're the Clydesdale. One thing I'll say is, even though it's meant to be like a small town, clearly written by someone who didn't grow up in a small town, because the small town has 2 schools in it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
come on now.
Yeah.
That ain't happening.
Nah, it checks out. You either went to Walton or you went to Walton Academy.
You know what?
Different. That's something completely different. They don't even know.
They don't have a theater program.
Yeah.
And they occasionally would get carted over to watch us do stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of checks out.
Yeah, maybe Paul just went to their academy.
I don't think Paul went to juvie.
It's not juvie.
Yes, it is.
It's the academy.
It's
They have
the
like
Spartans.
juvenile. They have juvenile detention officers there.
They get a little wild.
Because it's juvie, bro.
They party a little hard.
party a little hard.
We've had friends that went there, bro. It's a fucked up
Didn't
place.
Khalil go there?
Yeah, kind of like Sycamore.
Yeah, he went there after he went there for like a couple of years,
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess, before he dropped out. But yeah, fucked up place. Not at all equivalent to fucking Hatchetfield High and Sycamore.
Hey, Jag, you got a Band-Aid?
Dude, I got stabbed the other day as well. I wish I had Band-Aids.
Damn.
What'd you get stabbed on?
Staples in that couch Puma and I were throwing away.
I was just rubbing the chair and it tore my finger.
Damn, bro.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I have rubbing alcohol if you'd like to disinfect it.
Yeah, after the pod.
Okay.
Okay.
I was really hoping on the Band-Aid.
It's the fucking curse of the eldritch queer gods
Yeah.
slowly killing us for talking about them.
I will state of one of my favorite things that I love, especially like I think really showed through this, is it amazes me how well they are at conveying emotion with their facial expressions while singing.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, the acting was great overall. I
Yes.
agree.
100%.
yeah, like it blows my mind. Like I feel like so many scenes where Paul is uncomfortable. It's like, God, I feel exactly what he feels.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was a really funny scene whenever like the first flash mob hit in the morning after the meteor, and he was just, what?
Yeah.
Just the whole walk towards. Just
What's happening? Are they members of Greenpeace too?
Oh, you know a funny little detail in that the homeless guy that's played by the same guy that plays Ted.
yeah.
That's actually technically also Ted.
Yeah, that's Ted from the past future. It's weird time.
Past future. What?
It's time stuff.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
it's
what do you
time
mean
travel
by-
shenanigans.
Okay.
So
He's the
past
time
or
bastard.
So the past or the
Well, he goes back to the past, and then he also goes to the future. Then he goes back to the past and gets stuck in the past and slowly ages up.
It's like Back
So-
to the Future 3.
So yeah, because he is the chosen toy of Tanoi Caraxes,
Who's Tanoi Caraxes?
one of the Lords in Black.
Okay.
What exactly are the Lords in Black?
They're the eldritch entities that live in the black and white.
Oh, is this what you were referencing?
When I said the queer gods,
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh,
they're like if eldritch gods were theater kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, did they send this meteor, or is the meteor one of
The
them?
meteor, technically, it's a trick that it's aliens. It's not aliens. It's actually Pokoi something.
I don't fucking remember their names, dude.
Pocotho. It's Pocotho. I remember their names.
That sounds right, yeah.
Pokey. They all have cute nicknames and
Because they're
little,
theater kids.
and little cute dolls that represent them. So you have for this one, basically all the different iterations of it is, so in this one, it's one of the ones where it's like 50-50 where the Lords in Black win or humanity wins. And in this one, Pocotho wins,
Okay.
which is why he's just basically the premise is he's just constantly re-putting on this show basically to himself of him winning. Where he like lets them gain control of themselves again to just constantly relive the actions of him taking the earth.
I was just checking out replays.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do feel like it's more ambiguous on whether or not humanity won in Nerdy Prudes Must Die.
Yeah, it's technically and Nerdy Prudes Must Die, it's like not ended. So you don't know whether or not it would all be depending on how it ends up with Grace. And
Grace Chastity, yeah, who was mentioned in this.
Oh that was the girl that the one dude was like, you should date someone like her. And
Yeah.
okay, that's right.
And she
you
was like,
should.
Grace Chastity's a nerdy prude.
You shouldn't. Grace Chastity is one of the
Well, you know-
worst characters, like from a moral standpoint and action standpoint.
Yeah, she's
bad
awful. Terrible person.
She
Well,
is
then I
like,
guess I won't say maybe his daughter would still be alive if she picked this Grace person.
It's a bit of a crapshoot. Grace
Yeah.
does some pretty fucked up shit.
Grace is like truly morally one of the worst characters.
I guess
Hatchetfield.
Bill doesn't want the best for his daughter. Then I think his daughter has a better judgment than him.
I mean, he
I
did
mean, as
say
an adult, she probably seems way nicer. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if she's just like seeing him in church and being polite to him,
As long as she isn't put in a high stress situation, she would seem pretty fine. It's just if in a high stress situation, she is the first person to immediately crack and start murdering people.
Wait, so she's a murderer?
sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes bare minimum.
So one of those, she like looks out for herself above all things.
Kind of.
Yeah. She doesn't look out for herself. She's looking out for her moral viewpoint.
So wait, what exactly is the worst thing she did?
Became a servant of eldritch gods and began sucking souls out of people.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's kind of bad.
by seducing them,
Oh.
and not like actually like full on seducing them. Something like, "Wow, Grace, I'd love to hold your hand and take you to the drive-in." She'd be like, "Wow, what a fucking lecherous freak you are! I'm going to steal your soul."
And in this situation, she is not a virgin. She lost her virginity to a ghost.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Was he gentle?
A ghost that
probably
she
not.
no, a ghost that she created because she felt sexual feelings about a boy and thus set in motions a thing to kill that boy.
I don't know, man. She sounds a little too freaky for me.
she is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
She's a
this
dirty,
is just
dirty
personal
girl.
preference. I don't think that the chick that plays her is all that. She doesn't do it for me.
She's played by Angela from Smosh.
I don't know that
Yeah.
person.
I don't think she's that good of a singer, honestly.
Yeah. She's okay.
Yeah, she's just okay. I think in a smaller production she would stand out.
Yeah,
better.
I think she's really.
know-
It's really hampered by the fact that some of the best voices. Starkid has some of the best voices, I think, and just I've watched a lot of musicals, and they really stand out in the fact that they were able to start as an indie production and basically build up to their own thing. Because I think back on the fact that their star power is truly. Like their voices are truly some of the top notch in the industry.
Yeah, and it's crazy to think they started as like a college production of a Harry Potter parody.
Oh, I did hear about that.
That's
Yeah, a very Potter senior year or
Christmas.
a very Potter.
It's both.
Oh, it's both?
Because
Yeah.
they made
There's no.
they
there's-
made like 4 of them, right?
yeah, there's 4 where it's
There's a
and one
Christmas
of
one?
and one of them I'm pretty sure is a Christmas one.
Oh my
You know, that's a very theater kid start.
Yeah.
Yeah,
god. Yeah.
I will say, I mean, their start. This has really just become a Starkid podcast.
yeah. No,
I mean, yeah, sure.
But no, when they got their start, it felt less theater kid than it does now.
okay.
It felt very like grassroots, like just a bunch of people palling around and hanging out. There's a bunch of goofy shit in it. Like the guy that played Ted in the guy who doesn't like musicals, he played Ron in the Potter musicals. And so he's just every scene he just walks in like eating something, and his catchphrase is like, "Oh my wizard god."
I think I want to say God. The actress who plays Emma is Malfoy.
She's Malfoy.
Yes.
And
Yes.
she really wants to fuck Hermione.
Is Malfoy?
yeah.
Is that
And
the
he wears
blonde kid?
diapers. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Lucius.
The diaper thing was weird.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. With this pod, I had a list of things I wanted to talk about in the podcast. I don't think we've hit one of them because we've just gone off about Star Kids as a whole. Like almost every time we've started on something.
I mean, do you have the list on you? I mean, do you want to get into one?
I didn't make the list. I had it in my mind, and I was like, this will be pretty easy. We shouldn't. I was like, I should be able to lead some conversation here, and then it didn't happen.
I mean, like, you
I mean,
can
feel free to take the reins,
bro,
buddy.
say whatever you would like.
It was your
My mind
idea.
has gone blank. That was the issue why I was bringing it up now, is that I've forgotten the list because now I'm just thinking about Star Kids things as a whole. Like this is a completely off topic thing that I did
motherfucker.
that Jag. Well, it's not completely off topic, but it's something that I went to Jag with because Jag has heard a song from the guy who didn't like musicals because I specifically went to him about it because I was like, this end part is clearly inspired by Meatloaf, which it's the Charlotte song. Where at the end,
Total ballad.
yeah, where the end part, literally, I was like, this is like the beat, everything is from this one Meatloaf song. And when I showed it to Jack, he was like, I don't know.
I really don't. I don't know what to tell you.
And he was like that. And I finally was confirmed that that's true because I watched Will Branner and John, God, I can't remember his last name, but he's the actor for Paul. I watched them watch this new, because they on Will Branner's YouTube channel, they did a watch through of the guy who didn't like musicals, where they add in tips and everything. Because I'm a diehard fan, and in it when they got to that song, Will was like, yeah, I went and talked to Jeff. I was like, that part's about Meatloaf, right? And we got into like a 20-minute conversation about how much we love Meatloaf, and I was like, finally, I feel justified.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of vindication, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Any other fun facts from watching that you want to throw in? Because I don't watch any of that.
I'll if I think of them, I'll throw it in. You know how my brain works. If I try to think of it, I'm not going to pull anything up.
Okay,
It has
fair
to be
enough.
stream of consciousness. I would also like to state this all started with us naming our favorite characters, and we did not get through that.
That's true. That's true.
Oh wait, were we naming our favorite characters?
No, we went what him, and then before we could get to you or me, we've gone off into this entire Starkid spiral.
So what are you guys' favorite characters?
Dang, who was my favorite character? Now I have to think about it. I think the boss. I fucked with him.
Mr. Davidson.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah,
Davidson.
I don't want to
know.
get choked. Yeah.
Yeah, whenever there was just a whole piece about him wanting to get choked by his wife while jerking off, I said, this seems a little needlessly horny.
Yeah, actually, I'd say straight up Gary Cole.
Coming
vibe.
from you.
Bro, sometimes when you're an adult man in a normal work life in a healthy marriage and it's been a while, your one dream is to spice things up, but you don't want to risk rocking the boat.
You know, I
True.
appreciate the Gary Cole Office Space inspiration.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, he gave off those, and I'm like, that was nice.
Yeah, which I don't remember being present in the original. I think that was all thrown in, right?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I don't think we even saw his boss until that song in the original.
No, he appears for that single second where he comes in and says, hey, give me your thing.
Right.
Oh, yeah, the report. Okay.
Also, it's one of the biggest tragedies because he's one of the few people whose dream truly doesn't he doesn't get his dream
Oh, true.
That's
being
sad.
mind controlled,
That's sad.
which is funny because Paul's one of the people who can get his dream. Because his two hopes, one was to be with the barista and the other was to not leave Hatchetfield. And so thus in this kind of repeating thing of them making them redo this, he gets to stay in Hatchetfield and be with Emma. So it's funny that in the terrible,
Hey,
tragic
maybe
ending,
the alien will give his boss a solid, bro.
Yeah, like I'll hook him up just this once.
He'll make a song about it.
that's the dream.
Yeah. Another thing I really like about it, this was actually one of the topics that I had, was I really enjoy musicals, which this is also one of the reasons I like Has Been Hotel, is where the singing is diegetic into the film. Where diegetic means it's happening in the medium, where it's not like you know how like it's not, oh, we're being pulled out, these people are singing, and the people in this universe aren't seeing that as singing, they're seeing it as just the information being thing, where like what we are perceiving as the audience, the people in that universe are also perceiving.
Okay, yeah.
So like when people are breaking out into song and dance, it's not like, oh, just being ignored, where people are like, yeah, that's where you're like, have to look at it from the plot viewpoint and recognize, oh, they didn't actually break out into song and dance. That's just how this information is being conveyed to us. Versus if it's diegetic, it means, oh no, they actually broke out into song and dance in the universe.
What non-diegetic musicals are out there? Because I
A
need some
lot.
comparison.
Most musicals are non-diegetic.
Yeah,
Would
most
Hamilton be non-diegetic?
I think that's just constant singing. I feel like you have to just right.
Yeah, but it's all non-diegetic.
It's all non-diegetic because, like, in their world, they're not seeing Jefferson and Hamilton have a rap battle. They're seeing them discuss things in Parliament.
Oh, okay. No, I get what you mean now. Okay.
Where versus like this, as you can see from Paul, the only thing not diegetic in the guy who likes musicals is the musical keys. Because like Paul in that universe isn't hearing the backing track. He's just hearing the people sing, which honestly makes it more eerie in their situation. Because imagine walking into a public space and a bunch of people all just start singing with no backing music, on key, correct pitch, harmonizing, and all that stuff.
That might be kind of fire.
I'd be down.
Actually, no. When I first saw, I was like, you could just mistake this for like a flash mob.
Yeah.
But if it constantly
They did.
happened, yeah, right.
Yeah.
and
Ted
so-
was literally just like, oh, a flash
Did you
mob.
get it on
Yeah.
camera?
Did you get
Yeah,
on
so
camera?
when Ted brought that up, I was like, yeah, it could just be that. But if it's constant, then
Yeah, if it's constant and spreading.
and if you have blue shit coming out of your mouth,
Yeah, when you have a homeless guy singing about how he's cool with being homeless and it's all actually chill.
Yeah. Because
I think something's a little weird about it.
I don't know. Some of them might actually just rock with the lifestyle.
I don't think they consciously do.
He seemed pretty chill.
He's not.
Yeah, Tiger and I have the knowledge, the lore knowledge to know he is not
Oh, my
chill.
bad.
with
Yeah.
it.
what's the
He's
drop?
actually one of the deepest, most saddest characters in Hatchetfield.
Oh.
So wait, who is this homeless guy?
He's Ted.
Ted.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
oh,
from
the
the
past
from the
future
past
Ted.
future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, Ted is the way he is because he didn't get with this girl that he really liked when he was like a nice guy. And the reason he didn't get with her is actually because he went back to the past and accidentally vaporized her.
Oh.
And then in the process of trying to fix that, he goes like to the future path, basically creating every problem he has to deal with and happening to his life through all this stuff. And then eventually he tries to go back to the future to the current timeline. And it's like, Ted, the reason you were able to travel to the future, you can't travel to that future anymore because you're now in a time before the ability to travel to times was given to you. So now you're just stuck and you have to wait until you get to here. And basically he waits to the time period, then goes and tries to save Paul. But that's not really Paul. It's a clone of Paul marrying a robot Emma. And so
I forgot about all of that, dude. That shit.
This is a little too weird for me.
this is one of the most furthest out there nightmare times, which is actually referenced in The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals, because when Mr. Davidson says what the reason we hire you Pauls, he's not generalizing Paul as an employee. They literally have multiple cloned Pauls in the basement that they use as slave labor.
Oh yeah, I missed that. Huh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to miss because he
Yeah.
just says, like, I hire you Pauls to keep our stocks high.
Yeah.
And you could easily just interpret that as, like, we hire you number crunching fucking
Yeah.
dweebs.
Yeah. And
I
not,
study like guys named Paul.
yeah. And then to protect their identities as because he knows that Emma's a robot because from knowledge from the future. So he tries to save Paul, not knowing that that's a clone Paul. So they kill him. And when he dies, because of him traveling to the future and past and everything, his soul is basically property of Tanoi Caraxes, the Eldritch god of time. And he gets thrown into his toy box to be tortured for eternity. Yeah. Tanoi Caraxes is one of the meaner, honestly. Because, like, the other ones kind of, like, spread it out evenly and are trying to ruin all of humanity. Tanoi Caraxes kind of single target pinpoints people, and it's I'm just going to make you personally your life hell. Because, like in this one, Picotho's like, I want to take over the world. While Tanoi Caraxes in that reality is literally just, I want Ted to suffer.
Well, he is homeless.
Yeah, he deserves it. Puma knows. He
I
knows.
was about to say, if anybody, yeah.
Man.
But I still haven't said my favorite character.
Yeah, who's your favorite character, dude?
For me, it's hard for me to pick characters. I'll just pick an actor.
This motherfucker. He's like, no. I need to pick. I need to say my character. I need to say my favorite character. I don't really think I have one.
You should have waited till the end. You're like, oh yeah, I need to say my favorite character, and then the podcast ends.
Yeah, we're Sopranosing it.
Yeah.
And then on the next podcast, we're like, last time on
On Red Falcons podcast. Tiger didn't say his favorite character.
And then you go with, I don't really have one.
Well, I enjoy all the I have because for me it's like I put them all in like the actor's viewpoint.
Okay.
And so like for me I add points not just based on the character but also from like the other characters connected to them through the actor. So thus it's hard for me because like if we're just like me being basic, I would probably pick if we're just like going from each individual character, I would give it to Paul because he has like the most like he gets the most time. I spend the most time with Paul.
You know, actually, I thought Paul was kind of weak.
Really?
Personally.
Kill yourself. Sorry, go elaborate.
No, I just wanted to be. I just wanted.
You just want to be controversial?
Yeah, I just wanted to be a contrarian.
No,
I
Actually, I think
I liked
Paul
Paul.
insists upon himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually liked Paul. I just wanted to be
I knew it was one of these things. Is it?
But overall, like I just really enjoy the acting style and voice of Joey Richter, who that is Ted, homeless guy.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
And because I think Joey Richter has some of the best like just one-liners, like, yeah, prove it, we're the army, bitch. Smoke grenade, smoke grenade.
No, Joey Richter and Jeff Blim, who plays like the Paul's boss and
Yeah.
all those
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, General McNamara.
Yeah, I love that dude's awesome, bro.
Yeah, those two, they're in like most of their musicals, and they both always just kill it.
Also, his face is so chiseled.
It is, yeah. No, he's
Jeff Blim also is the one who writes a lot of the music and songs.
yeah. Which is why that arrogant son of a bitch gives himself like 8
Yeah.
roles.
And also, again, why in the original, I was like, because it's for his own role, he felt comfortable setting really hard to hit notes that he was like, I can do it. Where he like really tests himself. And I'm like, sometimes you can't do it.
Then, you know, you're right. That does somehow seem more self-centered than making himself the main character. He's like, I'm 8 different characters.
Yeah, because he's, especially in a musical where he's like, the main character only gets like 2 songs.
He just has 8
While Jeff
alternative
Blim's in
accounts.
almost every song.
Yeah.
Wait, so Jeff Blim was the boss, the general of the army, and the cop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy and the guy who's in a hurry.
Yeah.
All right, but to be fair, Paul did kill those 2 songs he was in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
100%.
He
100%.
obliterated
Yeah.
them.
No, he's great.
One of the things I really like about the guy who didn't like musicals is like the fact that I think it's one of the musicals where like immediately after the opening number, I think there's the longest amount of dead time where there's just no songs or music. It's just Paul going about his life until the
Yeah.
meteor hits.
Yeah, they really dragged that out in the remount. It felt more like compressed and focused.
I was a little like, I was like, I don't know, this doesn't seem that good until the song started. I'm like, all right, now I'm into it.
Yeah, no, it definitely felt more like streamlined in the original.
Yeah.
But again, they had to fit in like all those member berries for this one. You know, all that nostalgia.
Yeah, that was one of the things I was complaining about earlier where I was like, again, my Zoomer brain, like all the additional pauses.
Yeah, I think
like,
I have
there
a
were
Zoomer
none
brain,
of those
too.
in the original like that.
Maybe I would like the original better.
Yeah, like when they throw in like when the meteor does hit and they throw in all those scenes of what the characters are doing when it happens. They did not have to throw all that in there.
No, they didn't.
I mean,
That
honest-
happened in the original.
I feel like it was more dragged out in this one. I felt like there
maybe,
was
but I
longer
felt like
to-
that part was not necessarily. I don't know. It definitely like progressed a lot of their individual stories because it showed Charlotte cheating with Ted. It showed the cop Sam cheating on his wife with whoever that chick
Zoe.
was. Yeah, Zoe. It showed Bill's daughter hanging out with
Deb.
Deb.
Yeah.
And, like,
Alice and Deb.
I mean, yeah, but all of that stuff was already narrated except for the Charlotte Ted stuff.
yeah, I guess so.
It was already exposited, I feel.
I like it.
It's probably
But
better
in
to see
Sam's
it.
defense, Zoe's actor is bad, bro. She's a baddie.
Yeah, you know, I was actually very surprised because she kind of put on a lot of weight. And it seems like she lost it by the time that this came out. But I remember seeing her in Nerdy Prudes Must Die because she's one of the main characters in that, and thinking like, man, she looks really different than she did when they first recorded the guy who didn't like musicals.
I think it's because her weight fluctuates because she is an actor on actual Broadway. And I think at that time she had a part where I think she was one of the fat girls in Mean Girls.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Cool.
Great singer, though.
Yeah, she's an amazing
Yeah,
singer.
Again, she is a Broadway actor. She
You can
gets
tell.
parts on Broadway. I think her and Will Branner are the ones who have acted on Broadway.
Will Branner, who is he again?
He was Professor Higgins.
Yeah, I can tell.
okay,
You can
yeah,
definitely tell he was
Yeah.
also Broadway.
He is currently doing. He's Tom in the current touring act of Great Gatsby that I want to see in February.
Oh, there's a Great Gatsby musical?
Yes.
Yeah. But it's kind of funny. He crushes as Professor Higgins.
Yes, he does.
There have been a lot of different actors portraying Professor Higgins because the original, he had to. This was like some really messy shit where he kept sexually harassing someone. I don't remember who.
Dude.
Yeah.
And that guy was like, hey, look, I ain't into it. You got to fucking stop. And I think I remember reading somewhere where the guy who played Professor Higgins, I can't remember his name, he was like, okay, well, what if I put out like a social media post apologizing to you? And, people were like, hey, you should probably like not do that. We should probably handle this more quietly than that. And then he did that. And so he left Starkid after that.
That's probably a good call.
But yeah, so one of the Langs, I believe, played him in some Nightmare Time stuff.
Then Jeff Blim.
Yeah, Jeff Blim portrayed him in the Working Girls production. Fucking robbed him, man.
Yeah. He finally gets to put on Working Boys, and they're like, just one small change. It has to be Working Girls. It ends with him killing everyone.
Yeah. Completely justified,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, that's messed up.
They
bro.
ruined his vision.
Thank God Zoe's here. At least one of them is a real fucking actor.
Yeah, poor bastard. But I think Will Branner pulled it off the best. I think he really sold the same energy. Because they're all like kind of trying to do impressions of the original performance. But his was like the first one where like I just kind of like bought it. It didn't feel like he was like mimicking someone else's performance. It felt like he just was doing the performance.
I also think he was benefited by the fact that I think they let him add in some more physical comedy
Oh, yeah.
just because he's fucking yoked.
Yeah, he's quite yoked indeed.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I will say, Paul's actor caked up, bro. I was like looking at the scene with him and Bill's like, damn, he kind of got an ass on him now.
I can honestly say I didn't notice.
Yes.
Look, I just noticed these things, bro.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's good. It's good to notice. Yeah. You got to have an eye for detail if you're going to be dissecting media as...
Talking about one of the things
Yeah.
like with different choreography and stuff. Actually, one of the songs that I think suffered the most, where I really just didn't like the choreography compared to original, originally it was one of my favorite, is the Charlotte song where Jeff Blim's in the chair. And I think in the original, he did so much more choreography in the chair. Like it was so he moved around so much. And
Yeah,
it was
I like the original way better.
And in this one, he just kind of sat in one spot, and then the two guys came out and lifted the chair.
Yeah, one of the two guys came out. I thought that was funny because I'm assuming it was supposed to just be him suddenly floating, and you're not supposed to notice them really.
Yeah, it's like Charlotte says, you're floating. How are you doing that? You're so
Okay.
high off the ground.
Which doesn't happen in the original.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Instead, it's just him doing basically stripper dancing while holding a chair the entire time, which was really entertaining.
Yeah, a lot of bending over forward.
Especially because they didn't have anything to signify he's actually handcuffed. So him being handcuffed was just him holding the bottom of the chair. And again, just a thing where I feel like I get it. He's older now. It's been a few years. It's tiring doing all of that. He doesn't quite got it in him anymore. It's not in his Aladdin days.
Yeah. No, bro, y'all need to see Twisted.
It's good, bro. I watched it with
It's super fucking good. Jeff Blim is Aladdin in that.
Yeah.
And his performance is
Yeah, he's
very
just a 33-year-old orphan.
yeah. But a very physical performance, and he kills it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He really brings the energy to it. He deserved to fuck Jasmine, bro. I can't lie. He was putting in the work.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
But I mean, fucking Jafar.
Yeah, Jafar
Yeah,
fucking
that
had to cut
piece
him.
of shit, bro.
Dirty
That's
old-
not what happened, man. That is not what happened.
Wait, what happened, Cheetah? What happened?
No, I was just saying that. It didn't happen. You didn't get cut.
Oh, I didn't actually hear the cucked part. I
Been a very
legitimately
different
wanted to
story.
know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
it was-
that's a very
yeah, that was a
different
different
take.
story.
Oh, but just God, I just it's just one of those things where I just really I love the majority of modern Starkid productions. They just tickle me. Some of the older ones do. I'm like, this is very clearly early work.
I like the early work though. I like Twisted. I like Trail to Oregon. I like all the Potter musical stuff.
I'm okay with Trail to Oregon. Like, it's not my favorite.
I love it, bro.
That was the only one I've seen before that. Yeah.
The Wagon is on Fire song. That shit's so goated, man.
I do love the fact that Joey is literally everyone who's not in the main cast.
Yeah. He kills it as the Oxen, bro.
Yeah. And then
Dang.
Like,
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, no, it's
didn't
great.
really like Firebringer.
I didn't really care for Firebringer either.
I don't really like Starship Troopers.
Oh, they did a Starship Troopers?
Yeah.
Nah, well,
What is it?
Starship Ranger.
Starship Rangers.
Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't know they got the license to.
I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it. It felt.
I enjoyed the puppetry in it, but I think it had some of the weakest songs.
It has some weak songs, but I don't know. I really like the Hideous Creatures song, and anytime Tootsie Noodles shows up, I love Tootsie Noodles. And when he became Tootsie Robo Girl,
Yeah.
that was deep, bro.
Because
that shit went
your
hard.
first name's where you're from, and your second name's what you love.
So I'm not Tootsie Noodles anymore. I'm Tootsie Robo Girl.
Hell yeah, brother. That's a man who knows what he wants.
Bro, he was. Their love song, man. So good. So good.
But I guess we should actually, the thing we've talked about probably the least is the music of this musical.
We've talked about it some, but
Yeah.
I haven't really gone super in depth about it.
See, I to what Puma was saying earlier, I that we said at the time, I really like It's Not My Seed, You're Not Your Seed, but at the same time, I feel like I feel like some of the stronger one of my favorite songs is literally the opening song.
Really?
Yeah, I really
Yeah,
like
I enjoyed
it.
the opening
Yeah,
song.
I love it.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I thought all the songs were good. I just like it wasn't until really I had the Seed song going on. I thought they became phenomenal, and the cop song,
Jazz
the
Hands.
jazz hands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
show
show
me
me
those
jazz
hands.
hands.
Show me those jazz
Which I will
hands.
say it might have been more
I remember that
the
one,
chick singing the "I'm Not Your Seed." That might have been carrying it. I just really liked her voice.
For the cop song, I think it was a smart decision that they split it up a lot more, because in the original, that was basically just Jeff Blim with the other two doing ad libs, versus this one where they basically split it into a triplet where they switched off.
Yeah, I'm fine with all the changes they did to that because they kept in my favorite part where he's like, step out of the vehicle, step out of the vehicle, slowly get back in the vehicle, get back in the vehicle. I love that.
I think it was a smart decision, but it hurt me because of how much I loved it. But they really drew back on the chaoticness of when the siren starts going and you can't understand shit as they're like yelling through a microphone. And in the original, it gets so chaotic at that end point. They really reeled it back, which I think from a production standpoint was probably smart, but it hurts my heart.
Yeah, I mean, I think it probably reads better.
Yeah.
But it was really satisfying the original one. Like it's just like swelling and getting like crazier and crazier and crazier until you're like, what the fuck is even going on? And then all of a sudden they just brain Jeff Blim.
Yeah. Oh, that was another thing. In the Join Us or Die song, I think that I didn't like how they cut it off differently because in the original, basically Charlotte did her entire part solo, the beginning part, with Jeff Blim just throwing in some ad libs and not really harmonizing like they did in this one. And then what happens is it's implied that there's an entire second verse that Jeff Blim's gonna start to sing, and that's when Higgins comes out and breaks.
yeah.
So like he gets like 3 words into his verse and then gets brained. Versus this one where it was like they harmonized and they just kind of like at the end of the harmony he got brained.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of good changes they made.
Yeah.
I still think the original is going to be the one for me.
Okay.
The one line that I think Will Branner didn't do a service to was the charlatan line. I think in the original actor sold that line a lot better.
I'll agree with that. I think so. I think in the
overall-
original he sells the line better, but I think Will Branner lets it rest really well.
Yeah, he did, but like, cause like he let it rest well, but I was just so waiting for the that happens after it, and he didn't hit that. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But that was like the only part where I thought he was a little weaker because overall, I do think Will Branner did a better job as Higgins. But that's again just because I feel like Will Branner overall is just a better actor and performer.
Oh yeah, God, he's
So
just
it's
so
kinda like-
phenomenal.
It's kind of hard to put him in a role and not expect him to kill it.
That's true. Honestly, it's just a real. I don't know. I want to see more Will Branner, man. He's so good.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
Yeah, it just feels like a shame he's such a late addition to the cast. Like I really wish there are other things that they've done where they've done great productions where I'm like, man, Will Branner would fucking crush it in this.
Something that no one but Lion will get. This is another tidbit from their watching, where because they add things about their characters from their like, this is what my character did on this perspective. And Will Branner, when the little scene with Max Jagerman, he was like, yeah, it actually took Max Jagerman longer to get taken over because of how muscular he is. He started doing push-ups to resist it.
Damn, that's respect.
Yeah.
That's respect.
No, Max Yeager, he's brave, dude. He's brave as fuck.
Yeah.
He fought off skeletons.
Yeah, and he's not brave in like he doesn't have fear. He's brave in that he overcomes his fear. He acknowledges the fears he has, and he fucking punts them in the face.
Yeah. Because he knows. He's like, what am I going to do? I'm going to run away from this now. And I'm going to go back home. And my dad's going to say, well, look at little Maxie running away like a beta cuck. Ain't happening, buddy.
Yeah. But that's where in my mind because John Madison, the Paul actor, is also like he's the one who brought it up where he was like, so Paul's not hearing the music, and so the first song, the reason Paul looks so panicked at the beginning of Let It Out is because that's the first time Paul hears music. So he's like, what's happening? Why is there mute? He's like, that's the first time Paul hears people not just singing. He hears the backing music to it.
Yeah, I
And
actually
so it
remember
panics
hearing
him.
that. I remember hearing that little trivia bit.
So at what point did Paul get infected? Because I don't remember ever seeing like them really like get him at all.
I think it was just the proximity to the meteor.
Yeah, they say it. That's
Professor
Professor
the spores
Higgins.
are in the air.
Professor Higgins says it's the proximity to the meter, Paul. The spores, they're thick in the air.
Okay.
Did you really think we'd let you destroy us? And that's also one of the funnier lines where it's like when they're all popping out and it's like, Bill, Ted, Emma's boss. And then Higgins comes out and it's like, yes, Paul, all of your best friends are here. And it's like, yeah, Paul did not have many friends.
To be fair, I mean, he is a clone.
Yeah. Well, no, that one's the original.
Is that the original?
Yeah, in that universe.
Oh, okay. All right.
Wait, how many universes are there?
Who the
Infinite.
fuck knows? Yeah, I mean, they've
However
done...
many plays they want to make.
Okay, so is it like a universe each time this play is performed, or?
No, each time that play is performed, it's happening in the same universe. It's just Pikotho jerking himself off by going, man, remember how good I did at taking this planet?
Okay.
So basically, there are it would take me like 2 hours.
Yeah, I would,
And it ain't worth it.
Yeah, no.
yeah, okay.
They're pretty hit or miss, in my opinion.
It's a thing where like I can't even like with many things, it's my understanding of it, which means that I'm probably wrong about half the shit I say. I just say it with confidence, so it seems like I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this Paul's actually the 8th clone.
Yeah. Like one I also really appreciate. I think they do a very good job at mixing their dramatic scenes with their funny scenes. I think they pace it and balance it very well in The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals.
Yes.
Like
Is there anything that stands out in particular?
I mean, just the majority of like like the scene where it's just Emma and Paul talking about their dreams and hopes, and Emma's talking about her sister dying, and stepping at like when you're
Yeah. She's like, I want to start a pot farm. He's like, oh, did your sister smoke a lot?
no
yeah, okay.
Bill's thing with his daughter.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is a bit of an aside, but Bill's daughter just seems like such a bitch to me in like everything she appears in.
Yeah, the Nightmare Time does reinforce that.
Yeah,
She appears more?
in Nightmare Times. Yeah,
Yeah, Nightmare Time. There, an episode is dedicated to Bill and his daughter going to a fair
yeah, like an amusement park.
run by that's secretly the base of the Eldritch Lord in Black bibliotech. Blinky.
Is it like a library or like?
No. He's about eyes, so it's Blink. He has 1,000 all-seeing eyes.
Why you need 1,000 that see everything? If they're all seeing, don't you need just one?
Damn, you got him. Actually, no, that's not as intimidating.
Yeah, you know what? True, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's all about the showmanship, like being like, look at my all-seeing eye, and showing just the one isn't as intimidating as surrounding them with eyes and being like, my all-seeing eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I would probably say it's my third favorite musical
Okay.
Ever or from them?
ever. From them, it's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
I think it probably is their best one. It's really fucking good.
Well, what else?
Damn,
What other
changed
musicals
up.
do you like more than this one?
For me, Epic the musical.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
we
I would
know-
say
we know that. Yeah.
I would put
I've
Epic
never
the
heard you
musical
talk
above
about
it.
Epic the musical before. I didn't even know you liked it.
Man, we need drunk Cheetah on the podcast.
No, we don't. No, we do not.
Yeah,
No,
what-
we do not.
I'll just be honest. It'd be like 2 minutes of actual usable footage, and then I'd have to cut everything
You'd
out.
have to cut a bunch of racial slurs.
And you being weirdly into ass, like men ass. You get
Jimbei.
he sometimes does it with others too.
I don't remember any of this.
Because when we were playing League and he was drunk, he also started talking about, I think it was Darius's ass.
Really?
Yeah, you did. I remember.
Because I went Darius and you were like, yeah, my favorite thing about Darius is just how caked up his
but you-
ass is.
I was like,
do not
there's a
remember
lot
this
of
at
armor
all.
on that guy. When did this happen?
Shit,
Not
to
in
be
the skins.
fair, to be fair, he's sober now, and he did talk about how caked up Paul is.
You're sober for that. You didn't even.
Yeah.
Man, what's going on,
He
Cheetah?
wasn't as thirsty about that though. Because when he's drunk, he's like, I eat that ass. I hate
don't-
Fishman, but Jimbei's fat ass, it makes me think about
I
it.
don't remember any of this.
No, it was, dude. You just kept trying to put your hand in my water for some reason, and no, it was really funny because you were like just ragging on Tiger the whole time, and you never do that. But like, you're like, oh, look at this guy. He's talking about Epic the musical.
don't
Like, we
remember.
haven't
I'm
heard about
sorry,
it
I don't-
500
Yeah,
times.
literally word for word what you just said, but in a drunken tone and very derogatory.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
You're right. It's not your fault.
And then you brought up Jinbei, and so I started talking about One Piece, and then you immediately went, oh, and now he's talking about One Piece. You brought it up.
Oh, he baited you. That's what he did.
sorry, I don't remember.
But my favorite musical of all time is probably Epic the musical, and then my second would probably be Heathers
Heathers, yeah.
the musical, and then I would put The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals.
Yeah, I still haven't seen Heathers. I'd
It's
like
pretty
to.
good.
It's really good. Then fourth, I would put Beetlejuice, and fifth, Jekyll and Hyde.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, gosh.
The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals, it might be second for me. Maybe I like Something Rotten more, but I don't think I do. If I was to put anything else other than Epic above it, it would be either Beetlejuice or Something Rotten, but I just ain't confident in either of those.
I'm a big fan of Tenacious D, Pick a Destiny.
Ah,
I do really love Tenacious D.
Yeah. I was rewatching people react to Kickapoo.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't watch people react to things. I just react to them by watching them.
I can't.
Oh, we got Mr. Cool over here. I can react to my own. I can come up with my own opinion.
oh my god.
I quit.
I don't know. I feel bad if I rewatch something by myself because I want to watch it like 8 times in a row. So I feel like I'm bypassing it if I'm watching someone else react to it. So I'm like, this is different.
I mean-
and then I just skip past all the parts of them talking and just watch.
I mean, Tiger, you've had me go watch somebody react to something you wanted to watch to, so you're watching me react to this guy react
yeah, like
while he's reacting to the original piece of media.
That's so fucking Zoomer, bro.
I told you, I've got Zoomer brain.
But you're on 3 layers deep.
Yeah, you're like, I can't watch this without a fucking VTuber avatar in the corner.
Well, I can watch it the first time by myself.
Yeah.
Just watch it in like 40 shorts.
I love that. I love doing that.
Yeah, you get to
But
interact.
you'll never get the same episode twice. You have to watch like 5 different episodes at a time because
That's
you
how I've
scroll
done
it.
the first season of Game of Thrones just through YouTube clips.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you know. At some point, the fall off will be so hard on that show that you'll be getting the better experience.
I don't think I did this like a year ago and I've yet to hit season 2, so I don't think I'm going. Instead, I just started playing the Crusader Kings mod for it.
Yeah, you probably get about the
probably
same
very good.
experience.
Good old AGOT.
Yep, classic AGOT.
Since fucking 3 doesn't have the Avatar mod.
God, such a good mod.
Dang, they should add that, and then we should all play the Avatar mod.
I'd be down. I
Okay,
would
when you
love
say
to.
Avatar, like blue
Last
people?
Bender.
Oh, okay.
That's Airbender.
Yeah, no,
Where you
he-
fucking you got
Honestly,
Don't go
bro,
through the Earth Kingdom.
we got this fucker and his fucking uniting the
Water
Southern
Tribe,
Water
baby.
Tribe, not interacting with the rest of the world map, while I'm like, I'm gonna form the Desert Kingdom, and then the Fire Nation invades, and I'm like, help me, Amashu and Ba Sing Se, and they're like, nah, there is no war in Ba Sing Se.
Literally, Southern Water Tribe, that's just conquering Ireland. It's so easy.
Dang, what if they helped the Fire Nation to invade you instead?
That would have been worse, but I mean, like, actually, I would have, at least then they would have done something.
Yeah. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Or
I think we've done a,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think we've done a pretty good job.
I don't think we've done a pretty good job, but I think we've done all
I'm
there
of
is to
talking,
do.
not about of the guy who likes musicals. In fact, I think that we've been doing really good at not tangenting, and this one I felt like was nothing but tangents.
At least it was about the
Yeah.
people
about
who
the
made it.
Starkid production.
Yeah,
that's,
it was-
that's good.
It was about the extended universe that only 2 of us has experience with.
Well, anyway, I guess we can give like our final thoughts, like give like a rating, and then end it.
Okay.
Start with you, Jag.
I'd give it a 5
Out of
10. I don't have strong feelings towards it, that really.
okay.
Yeah, I'll say I did enjoy a lot of the songs. I thought the story was pretty good, but at like a 6.5 or 7 out of 10 for me though.
Okay.
Dang, I thought it was a 9.
I would also say 9.
I would also say 9.
I really fucked with it. I can't lie.
Oh, that's good.
It's the people who actually like musicals.
You know, I guess you're right.
I think I like different types of musicals from you guys. Because, I don't know, for me, I'd
What
like...
do you like, fucking shitty jukebox musicals like Mamma Mia?
I mean, for me,
He was
Phantom or Sound of Music. So,
So you like you
Those
like
are more like
older.
operas.
Yeah, I like the... I mean, I
You
like a lot of
old
older
head
stuff.
shit.
Yeah, I
which
like the
is-
old head shit.
Which for me, I fucking God, the worst musical I've ever listened to is the fucking Wizard of Oz. That one was such a fucking
I haven't heard that
slog
one.
to get through, and
I can imagine, yeah.
it just made me go, God, I can't deal with older musicals.
I don't know that one.
I like Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah,
but,
Phantom's
like,
a great...
It's okay,
I think it's okay.
but like
The book
I've
is
seen it
weird.
once. I enjoyed it. I don't plan on ever
I feel like
watching
it's
it again.
overrated.
The book
I
is
agree.
weird, bro.
Well, we ain't talking about books here.
All right, fine. but,
Jag.
like,
you see, with you saying it's overrated, Cheetah. The thing is, I think the Phantom of the Opera gets the critical acclaim that the musical for The Count of Monte Cristo could get. The Count of Monte Cristo is such a better musical than the Phantom
really,
of the Opera.
The Count of Monte Cristo is one of my favorite books, so I'd actually be interested in seeing that.
I think it slaps.
Nice. Okay.
All right. Well, maybe we'll set that up one day. You want to play us out?
Remember to like and subscribe. I forgot to say that in the middle or the beginning once again.
And which one of us do you think is infected with the bug, with the aliens?
Well, Jag is safe because bro is not into our music.
That's exactly what it would want you to think.
Yeah.
So you turn around and he starts pulling out a fucking dance number.
Yeah, actually, one quick comment I do want to say is this would, if they made this musical into like a survival horror Resident Evil type game, I think that would be so fun. I would love to play that.
There's no way they could pull
They
that
could
off.
Would it
Totally
be
do
Resident Evil the rhythm game?
Yeah, or something. Like if you had like Resident Evil 2 and you're just walking around trying to dodge these like
Oh my
these
God.
fucking dancers
All right.
on you. That'd be
Actually,
so cool.
I don't mean to. I know save it for the my podcast, but I can't lie. Jag was pissing me off the other day when we were fucking. And look, I never get pissed off like at you guys. He was fucking actually pissing me off because he was trying to say that Kingdom Hearts is the worst game he's ever played
he said that shit to
mechanically.
me.
Yeah.
He said that shit to me at that birthday party we went to yesterday. And I legit told him, I was like, Jag, you need to step away because I might slug you in the mouth.
Look, I haven't even played it yet, but when he's telling me, he was like, dude, yeah, you're not gonna like it. And then he was explaining the controls, and I was like, dude, those controls sound so much better than the Metal Gear game you made me play.
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, just play it. I mean, like, I'll be the, I guess, one big dissenting opinion on this fucking shit ass game. Oh my god!
Damn.
I am struggling so hard to just keep interest in it, but I'm gonna finish it. I promise. I just hate it so much.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's insane.
It is such a terrible game. I don't know how you guys keep talking up about it.
Oh my god, just shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
let's
Like, yeah,
just end
Tyler,
the-
can we just end this so we can go our
Yeah, because
separate
I'm
ways?
really about to go on a whole Devil May Cry, Super Mario 64 thing. So let's just quit. Okay.
Thanks to all you big cats for tuning in to another episode of the Red Falcon podcast. I forgot the name of the podcast for a second there.
The guy who doesn't like musicals podcast.
Yeah, the Jag Sucks podcast. Thanks for
Hell
tuning
yeah,
in.
hell yeah.
That's
Hell
Reverend
yeah.
Jag sucks, idiot.
Yeah, you
8
freaking
years
idiot.
of the ministry.
I'm just fucking ending this, man. I'm hitting the button.
Tune in again next time.